What's up, guys? My name is George, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode with Schalke 04 here in FIFA 14. This is episode number 14, and for the first match, we're going to play against Spain, and this is, of course, a friendly. I've said before that, I think I have simulated a few friendly matches, but this one I just couldn't pass up. I mean, it's Spain. I wanted to see how I could do against one of the best teams in the world, if not the best team in the world. So I thought it would be a pretty good idea to play this match. But the first chance of the game is going to be a goal for Spain. And that was just really careless for me in the back. But that was Juan Mata who gets the goal for the Spaniards in the 18th minute. Then we had this one right here with no, that's not Jesse Rodriguez. James Rodriguez, actually. Jesse Rodriguez is in our club, and he is from a different nationality, Spanish, actually. But we had that good chance right there. Now we're in the second half. There weren't too many chances, but we had some like these. But then they mess up right here. Armero takes the ball and puts it in the back of the net, and this time one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Casillas, wasn't able to stop that. And in this match, if you notice, I didn't play Jackson Martinez, and that's basically because he's one of our players, and in the club for Schalke 04. So obviously, I don't want to play him and risking him, and he could get an injury, and it could be just really bad for the club. So it was just best to not put him in the match. And obviously, it's a friendly match, so it doesn't really matter if he played or not. But Armero gets the equalizer right there, and that was it. That was it for this match, 1-1. So we're not that bad. I mean, we tied against the best team in the world, so it's not that bad at all. I think it was a good result, 1-1. But now we're coming up in the Europa League. The Europa League is really okay. This is what's going on. This is what's going to happen, guys. If I'm not able to get into the top 4 in the Champions League, or in the top 4 in the league, actually in the Bundesliga, then we're not going to get Champions League football, and that's going to be horrible. I mean, that's one of the things I'm looking for the next season. But I'm not sure if if I win the Europa League, I think I'm gonna be in the Champions League, directly, automatically. So I think that's how it goes in the game as well, because that's what happens in real life. That's what happened to Chelsea when they won the Europa League, and they got, I think, 5th in the Barclays Premier League. And then Tottenham actually got top 4, but since Chelsea won the Europa League, they got in. So I think that's what's going to happen. But hopefully we do get top 4 in the league anyways. Now, so we come up against Bordeaux in the round of 32, and look at that goal by Newtstader. What a strike that was. I could watch that all day. That was a really, really nice strike from outside of the box, and you wouldn't expect that from your center defensive mid. But he is a really great player, guys. Newtstader, he's a really, really good player. And yes, I didn't expect him to get a goal like this from outside of the box on a volley, but that was just a really great goal. And the goalkeeper was never ever gonna get to that ball. And we're playing away in Bordeaux. A few minutes later, could have had the goal right there, and it was just really close. I was a bit nervous in this match because I didn't want to make any mistakes at all. Even though this was the first leg, we still had room, to make mistakes, because there was another match. But I still wanted to finish it in this match. And Jones, the American center defensive mid, makes a great header in the box, and we make it a 2-0 game. So that was a bit of a relief. Now 2-0 winning the match was just way better. Obviously, winning by 2 goals and winning away. I didn't know if the away goal counted. If the away counts here in the game. I know in real life I think it does, but here I didn't know. But still, I just wanted to score the most goals that I could, so we could take that lead on, to our home. That was a really great shot right there by Eto. I actually thought it was Jefferson Farfan, who's actually back from injury, so that is good news. And we had this really good chance right there. It would have been a nice goal if we actually scored that. And then Bordeaux had this one right here, but Tim Wies was really good in the back. This was the most dangerous play for them in the game. Hits the post, and it just goes to the goalkeeper. What a shot that was, and I was really, really sweating right there. Seriously, I really didn't want to get any goals scored on. And but yeah, we had a shot right here with Jesse Rodriguez. This is Jesse Rodriguez. And it was just a really good save by the goalkeeper. But that was the 90th minute, and that was it. We won the match with two goals from our two center defensive mids. So you don't see that often, but it's good that they're chipping in with goals as well. They're just beasts in the midfield. I mean, they are just really great in the midfield. And I know I should give some time to other players, but to other players in that position, but they're just really good. And they just play so good in the midfield that I don't want to change them. I want to keep them in there playing for the most games that I can with them. So this is the league now in the Bundesliga, and of course we're not doing too good in the Bundesliga. I don't know why that happens, guys. I don't know why playing in the league, I don't do too good. It happened to me in the Schalke 04. It happened to me when I did Tottenham Hotspur in FIFA 13. I don't know what it is about playing in the league that I don't do good, especially in the first season. I mean, in the first half of the season, and that's where it hurts the most later on, because then I have to play the catch-up game, and that's why we're not doing so good. But I knew I had to win this match. I knew I had to really get the win here any way I could, and that was the first chance of the game. How the hell did that not go in? Really pissed off. But then before the half ended, I managed to put this one in past the goalkeeper. Just barely past the goalkeeper, but we were able to do it. And I believe that was Mayer who scores the goal, but I'm not totally sure. But it was just, as you see right there, no, it was actually Goretzka, the center defensive mid that one of you guys suggested for me to put him in the game more often, and I think it's paid off because he scores right here in the league. And of course I had to change the team because some players were low on fitness after that game in the Europa League. So that was the first half. 1-0, barely winning against this team, but I was doing it. I think this team is Mainz or something like that, but I was able to get the goal. But look at this, we almost gave up a known goal right there. Would have been just horrible to give that up. Oh my God, I would have been raging so bad. I mean, that would have been just horrible to give up a goal like that. We end up winning the match barely 1-0. We scrape the 3 points, but that is all that matters. I don't care how we did it. We just got the win, and we just have to keep doing that. We have to keep just winning. We have the players now that we bought, so we have no excuse to not win matches from now on. Of course, it's going to be some really hard matches, as you're going to see at the end of the episode, what we're going to come up against. But before that, we have to play the second leg in the Europa League against Bordeaux. And, I had that 2-0 lead, so I was going in confident, and we were playing at home, so that made it even better. But I did not want to speculate, on this game, because it's still an elimination game, so I did not want to have any surprises. So I changed the team again a little bit. Only left the two center backs because Felipe Santana is still out injured, so I still had to have Matip and Varane in there, and Varane has been just great. I mean, it was just a great thing to get him on a loan. So we come up in this match and we get the chance right there with I think it was Eto, or I don't know who that was, maybe Jefferson or maybe Martinez, but we come up with the goal. Jefferson for fun returning out from injury, and he gets a really nice goal. He actually started this play, like as you see right there, gives it to the player, gives it back, and then it's just a really great shot with his left foot. Even though he only has 2-star weak foot, he was able to put that past the goalkeeper with his left. So really good props to him for doing that. And that's that's type of goals that you can see again, a lot of times, because it was just really nice. And now we're in the second half. Not too many chances. It was kind of a really tight match. I was getting really nervous in this match, even though I had a 3-0 lead with the aggregate, and we get scored on in the 69th minute. But it wasn't going to be enough for Bordeaux. We come up with the draw, and the overall, the aggregate from both legs was 3-1. So yes, we go on to the next round, the round of 16, and that is going to be really good. But look at what we have next. Yes, we got Bayern Munich, and we have Borussia Dortmund. Oh my God, in a span of about 1 week, that is just not good at all. You never want to face the two biggest opponents in the league like that. But yes, we have to do that, and we're just gonna have to make the best out of it. And the bad things that Varane got injured. Varane is out, so not good news. But that's gonna be the end of this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, you know the drill. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. I'm out later.